Jagex just changed my account forever. You see, this is Chunk Volcano, my Xtreme Onechunk Ironman, which basically means I'm locked to just these two chunks until I complete everything there is to do here, which includes getting every possible collection log slot and completing the highest level skilling goals. Normally, going into these accounts, you set expectations of what you need to accomplish, like getting 99 agility on one course or killing a difficult boss in an unorthodox way. But you can never expect Jagex to change these expectations entirely, and in spite of that, they did. Jagex recently added sailing to the game, and last episode I saw two new monsters that were not yet attackable, Murgers and Bull Sharks. But now sailing is released and I can actually go and explore the new content my chunks have to offer. And with my current list of tasks looking like this, let's see if they are beneficial to me or actually a huge problem for the future of my chunk. I'm so excited. There might be a new thing in my chunk that I can kill, and I know nothing about it. Nothing's online about it, so if I can kill it, I might be able to get some new loot, boys. And look how beautiful they are. Okay, they do aggro onto me, which is awesome. So they're right by the shoreline. The big question is, can I hit them? Oh my god, it looks like I can. I can actually damage them without sailing. That is huge. I haven't hit anything above a 1. That is so weird. My max hit with this spell is 8, but if I'm not hitting above a 1, they must have some form of damage mitigation without sailing. Okay, interesting. Mystic Might doesn't increase my max hit normally, but on the sharks, it looks like I can hit 2s with it on. I am honestly so dumbfounded about how this damage works, but I can hit them. And that's all I need to be able to do to kill them, assuming I can loot them from the land. This is so exciting. These take so long to kill though. I hope they don't drop anything weird because this is not viable in the slightest for long-term grinding. It's costing me over 2,000 tockle per kill with magic. Let's try and move it over a bit. Okay, now the real question is, can I loot it? What the hell? Where did I get a net from? That is absolutely ridiculous. Is that a bug? Why can I just throw a random net out to loot it? Well, I'm not complaining. I got some coins, which is actually really good, as I have no good method of getting them, so we'll take it. I cannot believe I can actually loot these, and I have no idea if this is intended or not, but I need to take advantage of it for now. Who knows what these drop? These are brand new as of like an hour ago, you know? I wish I had a better way to kill them though. I don't know why I hit that 4 before. I didn't hit a single 4 this kill. Their damage is calculated very weirdly. But let's see what we get now. Yoink. Why do I cast a net? It looks so janky. This has got to be a bug. 27 death runes. It is so cool that these are completely fair game, and not only fair game, but the fact that they aggro onto me and come into my chunks is wild. These are taking like 6 minutes a kill, but I don't know. It just feels... It's probably not going to be worth it in the long run. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill these for a load of stuff, right? But just the fact that I can kill them makes it so exciting. Like, who would have thought I'd actually be able to kill these? I actually really did not think I'd be able to. And people are saying hi to me from the shore, but I can't see them because I need the other GPU plugin on to see them, look. Imagine sitting there at like Catherby fishing and people are riding by on boats. This is cool because this guy's been really nice. Ooh, rune dagger. Interesting. That's actually quite a good weapon for general chunk accounts. Hang on, did sailing introduce another new NPC? Oh, never mind. It's just a surf shark, the sponsor of today's video. Much like these bull sharks suddenly invaded the privacy of my chunk, causing a lot of problems, real people and companies are constantly trying to invade on your privacy too. But Surfshark VPN helps safeguard your data and protect you online. Not only blocking ads and malware, but also encrypting all of your personal information while on the internet. Not only that, but you can also bypass regional restrictions. If you really want to watch a new TV show, but it's only available in another country, you can simply connect to that country via Surfshark and watch it stress-free. It's kind of like if I could complete the Theatre of Blood from the safety of the volcano chunk, without ever leaving. Basically, a solid life hack. With 4,500 servers in over 100 countries and the ability to use one account on unlimited devices around the household, it's one of the best ways to keep your data safe. And with 24/7 customer support and a 30-day money-back guarantee, it might just be worth a try. So go to surfshark.com/Tellacon or use code Tellacon at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. Thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. I know that I'm killing these really slow and this is like kill number 4 coming in. insane. But I just want them to drop something game-changing because no one knows what these drop right now. I'm probably one of the first people in the game killing these because it's literally just come out and everyone else is going to be sailing. I can't sail. So I just want them to drop something that's just going to be like, oh my fucking God, you know? God, I'm learning so much. I feel like a kid again. I feel like a freaking kid again. What? What? Wait. An adamant halberd? What? Okay, this might not seem cool to anyone else, but this is a 2-tile weapon, which means I can hit things from 2 tiles away. If I stand here on this snake, wait, and attack it, I don't move into melee range. This might mean I can melee the fight caves, really chill, or I can melee Zars in safe spots. I don't know if it's going to be good because it's adamant, but there might genuinely be a use for this. Hang on. Does it work on shark? Okay, so it works on sharks. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, if the sharks hit me, they run off. Okay, interesting. They run off like out of aggro range. Okay, can I flinch this? Okay, that's a 2. And then I can flinch them. Wait, not only can I flinch them, but I can hit higher than magic. Oh, this might be the better way to kill them. I am blessed. If this is on the table, what else is on the table? Do you think they've got other Addy and rune equipment? That'd be interesting. It is a shame that I can't just like stand here and hit it though. This might actually be the quicker way to kill them. Holy crap. I love it when a grind gives you something that can speed it up. This is incredible. Let me go on slash in case I get a max hit. Oh, if they run away and you make a mistake, you can actually hit them and bring them back to you as well. I can't believe I've just got new drops in the chunk though, like an adamant halberd. Who would have thought a chunk account ends up with an adamant halberd of all things? Like, these are the weirdest weapons in the world. They're very, very, very rare to get. Come on. First melee kill with a tiny bit of magic. Will it add any magic to the drops? Let's find out. Boo. What the hell is that? Fishy salvage? I have absolutely no idea what this is. I am assuming something sailing related, and it probably has absolutely nothing to do with me. I've just realized, why am I wasting water runes? I don't want to be wasting any tockle. Kill number 7. Oh! What? Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh my God, I can use the bolts from pirates. And in the future, if I roll the anvil, I can get ruby bolts. This could like unironically be an inferno weapon in the future. What? Oh, it might be so good in the fight caves too. Oh, oh my God, wait. I might not need to spend tockle on runes anymore. Oh, I've got to test this. Yeah, I have so many iron bolts from pirates. I got a crossbow. I'm only 60 range, but I'm struggling to train range from the bronze arrows from pirates. So having the option to have the iron bolts as well is huge. Oh, I can fire bolts. Wait, if I hit sharks with bolts, can I get them back? That's a good question. Let's try. Because they are on the southwest tile, right? If I get them in the right place. The good news is this looks like faster shark kills. The bad news is the bolts disappear. So I don't think this is going to be viable, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. I was so excited. They don't show up anywhere. They just get drowned in the sea. Okay, so we can't kill sharks with them, but I do have a ranged weapon now. This is genuinely the most unexpected twist in my entire chunk. What the hell? I just really want to sit and kill these all day. Like, I genuinely feel like a kid again. This is taking me back to 2004, 2005, just exploring the game. And I'm not even sailing like all of these guys on the map. Like, I'm just here killing a new NPC, but it's just so unexpected. I don't know what it can drop. Like, this is so freaking cool. Surely after these 2 bangers, there's nothing else that can surprise me, right? Yoink. Okay, maybe I can still get surprised. An emerald ring. I mean, I can't do anything with this, but I wonder if they drop any other jewelry, because ring of dueling, completely useless for me. But at least I can put something in the ring slot and it looks okay now. Whoa! Okay, this isn't useful to me because I have the obby staff, but a battle staff for like chunkers in general, if there's other NPCs that drop them, is huge because there's so many chunks we have to manual cast for so long. I had to do it to 60 myself and it sucked. So like with a battle staff, that's actually really cool. It is way worse than my obby staff though, so I won't have a use out of this. What the hell is this? They're just coming in all the time now. This is actually a really common drop. Oh, I can't say I didn't expect that drop. Wait, no, that's not good. That's actually terrible. Oh, crap, I've got to cook that. I have to cook that. That means I need to get 80 cooking. That is not good. I've looked into cooking in my chunk before, and let me tell you, the only option is not good and could potentially be our longest grind on the entire account, but we'll go and explore that a little bit later. Let's enjoy the sharks for now. Oh, and I've got a goal of hitting 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2026, and with these insane grinds, I'm sure we can make that happen. So to all you second monitor viewers, yes, you, please double check if you've clicked the subscribe button. Let's get on with the tasks. I'm starting to think I have got every drop from these now, but I'm still going to kill them for a little bit longer because it is just so exciting. Whoa! That's a new drop. Snakeskin chaps, are they better than the studded chaps that I've got? Oh, they look sick. That is a new drop, and that means there might be more new drops. Okay, that is another inventory. The new things that we got were snakeskin chaps, umbral frags, which apparently is like a seed for farming coral, so that's nothing that I can do, and the adamant mace, which is obviously going to be useless. There have been a couple of drops on the wiki now. I did just take a look. All the drop rates are unknown, so unfortunately I don't know the rates of stuff, but it looks like I have got everything apart from one drop, and the one drop that I haven't got is one that would benefit me a lot, because apparently these things drop a water battle staff, and if that is the case, these can go bye-bye, and I don't need to buy water runes with Tockle anymore. So water strike will go from costing 18 GP down to like 11.5, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're doing tens of thousands of casts, that saves a lot of money and a lot of Tockle. So I really want to get that drop. I am currently 75 kills deep, and it has taken the entire day. Having this halberd is so fucking good, man. At this point, we're about 15 hours into the grind, and the wiki updated the drop rates, and it turned out the water battle staff was just a 1 in 33, the same rate as the rune dagger. I really needed this drop, but as I was 100 kills in, I decided to break it up with a quick Jad run. Because we'll be doing a lot of Jad runs later in this video, I wanted to give a quick reminder. The Jad pet is one of our hardest and longest tasks, on average taking around 100 runs, but our runs are not normal. My gear looks like this, and you may notice the lack of both ranged weapons and prayer potions, and well, that's because I don't have any, except the new adamant crossbow, but we'll test that out later. I have to melee most of the caves while prayer flicking for the entire run, which currently average just over 4 hours each. Some of the monster mechanics are issues with melee though, because the bats drain prayer when they hit you, and the blobs recoil damage too. So I'll be using magic on the bats, blobs, and the rangers. These runs take a huge toll on the mind, but are very, very fun to do. So let's get into it. I'll tell you something, after killing sharks for that long, it feels weird hitting normal numbers. Like just seeing all these big hits is so crazy to me. 22, you don't see that on a shark. Ooh, surprise, surprise hit points level, did not expect that. That makes it even harder to die to the mages. That is good news. This has actually turned into a pretty quick run, 3 hours and 17 minutes, and I'm at wave 60 after this, which is the mage double ranger wave. So this is going to be quite a long wave. This is going to be close to my 3 hour 42 record, but I don't think I'm going to get there. But remember, I did get that by using death and chaos runes. I'm mainly using mind runes in this cave. I've barely even used any chaos at all. So this is going to be a really quick run and should be well under 4 hours, which is really impressive. And it's going to be kill number 10. So obviously we're going to get the pet, right? Here is the Jad. Let's go set up the spot. I almost forgot to drink the super strength pot. I definitely need to drink that. 180 strength, coming in hot. Boom. Never lucky. We've got one more hit until we get this pet roll. Wish us luck. 3 hours, 54 minutes. Not a bad run. That is kill number 10. And I did not get the pet, unfortunately. But I do have one cape to trade in. See if we get even luckier. You not lucky. Unfortunate. Okay, I've just killed another shark. Apparently, there's a really cool thing you can do, especially if they're far out. And apparently, you can telegrab the corpses. What the That is so weird. I've never seen something like this. I guess loot it regularly and get my water battle staff. Okay, I've just killed this shark a little too far out and I can't harvest it. And even though telegrab doesn't give loot, I can telegrab it towards the shore and then harvest it. How cool is that? And this lamp marks 13 mining. Oh my god. Holy shit. 123 kills for this thing. 7 daggers, which was the same drop rate. But now I can cast Water Strike without having any water runes in the inventory. This should be so much better for killing Zars and in the fight caves, I hope. Oh, that took so long. 123 kills might not seem like a lot, but I got 1 kill every 10 minutes, no matter what strategy I used. So that is a 20-hour water battle staff. Holy shit. I started thinking the wiki was trolling and this actually wasn't a real drop. That is huge. With all the drops acquired, including the one that'll add a huge grind to my chunk, I wanted to test out some of the new drops. So I went to the pirates to get a single range level with the adamant crossbow to test it out. I don't know what my max hit is, but that's a 9 and that is way better than the U longbow. Holy crap, I've just 3 hit the thing. Hang on, who is this? I'm not losing it, right? This guy has never been in here. It's a fine day. You seem to be in a good mood. I was the last of my crew, not even a... Oh, is this a sailing crew, mate? I can't do anything with him then, right? No! Are you kidding me? There's a new NPC in my chunk and I can't do anything with him because I've not got sailing unlocked. Okay, let's see what kind of XP per hour we get with this because it's a lot faster than using bronze arrows. And hopefully we can go infinite with it. And while we're getting bolts back, we're also going to be collecting bronze arrows, which we can then use again with the U longbow. So I'm really hoping this can go infinite. Honestly, this is much better than I thought. I started with 6,573 bolts, and I've got 6,529. So I have used 44 bolts. That is it. I have been killing these for around 44 minutes. So we're using about a bolt a minute, including the drops that we're getting back, which is really not that bad because this is coming out to 18,000 XP an hour, which is way better than the U longbow bronze arrow situation. Okay, and that is an entire range level with the crossbow. 27,300 XP, 15,000 XP an hour. It's not that bad, you know. The main issue with ranged is that it just doesn't compare to the water weaknesses that the fight caves NPCs have. I'd need around level 90 to make the iron bolts better than water strike, and using them in the fight caves while flicking may also cause issues because I can't really leave the safe spots to pick up the bolts. So for now, we're going to stick to using the water spells in the fight caves and on Zars and use this for training ranged. Anyway, I had one more sailing related thing to test. If we come down here, there are murgers, which I noticed before sailing came in. And there's this swordfish chick, this swordfish mermaid, Gloria Kebbit monkfish person. The thing is, regular murgers require the Skippy and the Murgers mini quest, and they require level 32 Slayer. No, you need a Slayer level of 32 to know how to wound this monster. So I don't know what's on their drop table, but if it's good, there is a world I could lamp to 32 Slayer, but it means that the bull sharks were the end of the sailing antics for me, but it changed so much. I want to test out the halberd first because it's really interesting to actually have this and just be able to AFK Zars like this. I don't think it's going to be as good as the Obby sword. It's probably going to have a lower max hit and attack slower. So this will be slower kills, but it does give me the opportunity to just kind of sit here, go make a tea, do whatever I want, and still work on the Obby helm grind. So all in all, this is probably okay, but it is hitting a lot of zeros. Okay, that was the 6th kill with the Addy halberd, and it takes about 4.5 to 5 minutes a kill, which is way slower than the sword and shield, but does give me the opportunity to just sit there. So if I'm making another video, playing another account, AFKing with this isn't that bad of an idea, but I do think it pales in comparison to this battle staff. Yeah, I've used water spells before. This just makes them cheaper. Kills with the water staff take like 2 minutes, which is over twice as fast, so this is way better. 76 magic. I don't think that unlocks anything. No, my next spell's Entangle, which might be the last useful spell on the entire spell book. I've not been here too long, but just the spell being cheaper, making magic more viable for this grind is going to be huge for the helmet grind. I am a happy Tellacon. on. Let's go and do the fight caves for a bit. I might actually profit from them now that the casts are cheaper. Assuming that I only use mind runes, I might get more Tockle than I lose, which will be awesome. Okay, we are good to go. Just gonna wait a few minutes for rotation 13 because that is the one that we really like. A hidden perk of using the water staff as well is I don't have to take my shield off. So I've actually saved another inventory space. So I have an extra Karamja on top of the extra space for water runes. And swapping between them is a lot easier because I just need to do one thing. Oh no! My quick prayers aren't on magic! I wondered why it weren't working. I have just screwed up big time. I can't believe it took 3 attacks to figure out that the protection weren't on. I thought I was lagging. I hope I can still complete this. This is very tricky. I have never been in a situation where I can almost get one-hit by a major and only have 1 food left on Jad, but this has been a really bad run. So let's see if I can pull this off. We have a chance. 60 health, Jad right here. The only problem is going to be the healers. We should be okay. Healers down, home stretch, 1 food left. I'm going to eat it. We have a 24 out of 99 chance in dying if I make a mistake. Wish me luck. Well, there's the kill. I think the pet pops up there, so we did not get it. But I actually managed to get the kill, which is awesome. Bargain, boom. Another Jad run, another no pet. Whatever I did here to get them on the same tick, I need to do again. I've never had these on the same tick before. So whatever movement I just did to get them on the same tick, I need to do this every time because it makes it way easier. But it's fine. We have a lot of food left. We've used about 3 Karamjans, 3 prayer points. This has been an incredible run. And here comes Mr. Tiztok Jad. Wait, what? Oh my god, I didn't even realize it hit until I pressed the dialogue. That is entirely my bad. Now I've tanked a Jad hit. Oh my god, will I get the combat achievement this time? Yes, and it gave me the near miss combat achievement. I actually got it after being scammed before. Oh, no pet though. Can we get it with the fire cape trade-in? Bargain. Boom. You not lucky. But that does mean I am only 15 points away from completing the easy combat diaries just from Jad. So if I do a melee only run and don't let the healers heal and don't lose any prayer points, I am going to have completed the easy combat diaries, which is nuts. Hey, I've just maxed combat and got level 99. That is 77 attack, which hopefully will make the caves even faster. And we are slowly moving up in the world. But yeah, 99 combat, maxed. I can't get any more. Look at the CC go. See, Gratzling is second skill cape. I can trim the agility cape now. Because the runs take so long, I am actually guaranteed a random event within 5 minutes of leaving the caves. So I'll be waiting around for lamps between the runs, but there's not much else to talk about in the runs themselves, so let's fast track it a bit. And there is the 13th kill, just over 4 hours, and no pet. I'm going to talk to him for the dialogue. I'm going to do this. I'm going to click Exchange Fire Cape this time, because I've never clicked this option. This is how you get the pet. Fuck. Hey, and there we go. No pet, but that is a juicy PB of 14 minutes. Unfortunate. 14 kill countdown. God damn it. And there's 79 attack. Looking juicy. That might increase my DPS for the rest of the run just enough to scrape this PB. There we go. PB, 3 hours, 14 minutes, number 16. Life is looking up. A genie, which means we're just 1 lamp away from 15 too. Nope. Is this the one? Is this the God Cape? And there is Jad run number 18. Fuck! Kill number 19. You not lucky. Number 20 coming up. Number 20, sub 4 hours. And that is not the pet, unfortunately. We do get almost back-to-back count checks, which means that is 16 mining. Oh my god. 5 levels to go. Okay, we have decided that I am going to finish this off with a stale baguette. The luckiest item I have got on the account twice, and I'm going to try killing Jad with it. Now, this thing can actually hit. We've seen it with the Zars before, but I have a 2% chance of a hit, a 3% with prayers on. So let's see if I can get this kill with the baguette and see if this gets the pet. Oh my god. I haven't... no, I don't think we got it. I don't think we got it. I can't believe I just hit that straight away. Is the baguette OP or something? Oh, okay. I've seen the same message pop up 21 times. Will it be a 22nd? It will. So I finished off the week with 3 more Jads, trading in the capes and not getting the pet I am seeking, bringing our total time in the fight caves to around 115 hours, with just a quarter of the drop rate. I really hope I don't go dry on this, or it could very easily be a 1,000 hour grind. There was one thing left to do relating to the new drops though, and that was to test how bad the 80 cooking grind for the raw shark really was. I've scoured all of the chunks for training methods, and unfortunately there's only one method I have available. Imps. These level 2 demons actually drop quite a lot of items that can be cooked, including clay, which surprised me, but how many I can kill an hour and how much experience I can get an hour were the real questions. So I had to test it out and figure out if this grind was the worst skilling grind in my entire chunk. I've just taken a look on the wiki, and apparently this northeast area has 3 spawns really close together, because I don't have the run energy to just run around hitting imps and killing them all of the time, nor the tockle to use runes on them from a distance or anything. So I kind of have to find the best way to kill them in clumps, and there's 3 spawns here. So I'm going to see if I can find the imps that spawn here and tag them, and then we'll see how many kills we can get an hour just from this and work from that. Why is the white bead 6k? When I used to kill these for money, this was worth like 1,000 GP. Why is this 6,000? That's got to be such a good moneymaker for low levels. Now, holy crap. A plain B is 1,200 right now. Why? Okay, we've got one. We have 1 imp. This spawns over here. This is a good imp. We've got to find the rest. Hey, chicken. That's going to be the bread and butter of this cooking grind. A 1 in 24 drop rate. That is the best and highest drop rate on this entire list. It's going to be tough. It is going to be a tough grind. Ooh, pot of flour as well. These are the 2 things that most people kill imps for cooking. But according to the wiki, clay, which is a really rare drop from imps, is also over 100 cooking XP. Now, that might sound weird, but clay can actually be turned into a mud pie. And because I got some pies from implings, it means that I can use the pie shells. So I might be able to make some mud pies with this, so it is worth picking them up. Okay, it took a while, but we have all 3 imp spawns. Now, the only problem is if I don't one-hit them, they're quite prone to teleporting away, and I don't really have the run energy for that. But hey, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that I can kill them on spawn every time. They have a 30-second spawn rate, so if I can kill 3 every 30 seconds, that's 360 kills an hour. Let's experiment for a bit. I've got to do this for a long time. I need 80 cooking. Wish me luck. Actually, my inventory is getting full pretty quick because I am grabbing like the buckets of water too, and even the imp heads just for future prayer. So I probably can't get 360 kills an hour. It'll probably be a little bit lower than that. Cooked meat is actually another really good drop. I think this is a 1 in 128, which is incredibly rare, but like chicken, when it's cooked, it can be put into a meat pie. So a cooked meat should be over 100 XP as well. So this inventory already, I might have got 500 experience if I don't burn anything. That is really, really fast, honestly. Like, it's only been 15 minutes. So we might be on for at least 2,000 cooking XP an hour here, which is nuts. You know, the fact that imps drop all of this food and the drop a chef's hat is insane. Speaking of though, look, you can't even see the chef's hat. Like, it's here, but it's under the... What? What is wrong with the Z-buffer issues in the game right now? There is a chef's hat and fiendish ashes right here, but because of the Z-buffer issues, you cannot see them at any angle. And there's a juicy lamp rewarded for taking on this stupid cooking grind. Either way, that is 1 step closer. But the problem with randoms is where the hell did my imps go? Yeah, look at all the eggs in the inventory. The eggs are worth 50 XP each, by the way. So just in eggs, I've got 350 experience here. It doesn't sound like a lot considering I've been doing this for like quite a while, but it's more than the impling grind. You guys need to remember, I was getting about 100 to 400 XP to get 46 hunter. And yes, I know that I need to get 80 cooking, but it's a lot more XP, so I'm happy. Also, bread dough, I think, marks the final drop from imps that give cooking XP. Obviously, it just makes bread, but I think that's everything. Chicken, clay, egg, pot of flour, bread dough, and cooked meat. That is everything that can give cooking experience off of imps and in my entire chunk. Okay, and that is the first full inventory. Okay, I don't know if my calculations are off or not, but we did that for about 45 minutes. And this inventory should be worth about 1,684 cooking XP. So this is about 2,000 XP an hour. Honestly, I can't be mad about that. Okay, 3,600 imps down, and this is what we have. Let's see just how much cooking XP this is, because I am not too hopeful, but I do need to start getting this cooking up. 3,600 imps for this. That is a lot of imps. It's about 13 hours. Okay, so chicken first, and we should just be able to cook them on here. The best range in the entire game. Very happy to have this. Oh, and look at that. Not burning any of them. I spoke too soon. See, collecting them takes so long. I killed imps for 13 hours for these, but actually using them is just so quick. The levels should just fly in. This is going to be 5 cooking already, assuming I can cook one. There we go. That is level of 5. 900 total level. We are definitely hitting 1,000 before we leave this place. Hey, level 13, I can now cook scrambled eggs, which is exactly what these are going to be used for. So I can use the eggs after this as well. That is exciting. Okay, last 2 chicken and just shy of 3,000 XP. I did burn quite a few of them, so I probably would have got about, what, 4,500 XP? 4,400? Which for 13 hours is obviously not great, but let's see what the rest of the stuff gets me. And I can't use this as a range. I really thought I could, which means to cook all of the bread dough, I need to run all the way up to Brimhaven into this house. That is disappointing. Let's see if I can make the egg on it at least. Okay, so I have some bowls because I got some curries from, I think, gourmet imps. So if I grab all of these curries right now, I only need 14 bowls, I think, to do this efficiently. So let's just eat a few curries. I don't want to waste too many because this is my highest healing food other than shark. So let's put them back, and then hopefully, I think all you do is add egg to these bowls. Okay, awesome. Can I use this on the range? I can. Okay, so at least I can cook the eggs here. And then I have to eat the eggs to get the bowls back and then start over. Okay, we can do this. It's annoying. It's tedious. I have to eat all of the eggs afterwards, but I can do it. Can I get the balls back when they're burned? Okay, I can get the balls back when they're burned. Well, at least we can do this. There's no empty option, so I do have to just wait for the tick delay between eating to get all the balls back. It's a little bit ridiculous, but what can I do? This is the one chunk life. I cannot believe that the sharks added this. Oh my god. Ooh, level 20. I can now cook meat pies. This should be a huge part of this grind as well. I'm gonna have a giant belly after this grind. Okay, and that is the last of the eggs. Let's go make the bread. There's no reason not to. It's just a little bit of a run to a range because there is not one down here as far as I'm aware. I should definitely take all my armor off for this. Definitely worth the run for 40 XP each. Surely 25 cooking. It feels so fast, but I know it is so slow on the back end. Okay, that's all the bread done. Now onto the fun stuff. I believe that if I get a pie that I got from an impling and eat it, I should be able to add some meat to make a meat pie. So if we eat this, and then use this here, nothing interesting happens. No! Oh, I thought it gave a pie shell when you ate a pie. Oh, shit. Does that mean that I need to... Wait, hang on. So if I make pastry dough... Oh, have I got to do that every time? Oh, no, that really screws this up. And I'm not just saying that. As I initially thought you could cook everything and the pot of flowers were not needed, so I could also use them to make more bread, I thought this grind was a lot faster at over 13 cooking experience per imp kill. But with this new knowledge, meaning I can only cook raw chicken, scrambled egg, bread, and 1 pie for every pot of flour, it means my experience is a lot less and comes out to just 5.75 experience per kill, meaning at 260 imps an hour, the grind is less than 1500 XP an hour. So I now need to save the flour for the clay, meat pies are off the menu, and Jagex have introduced the longest skilling grind in my entire chunk, coming out to over 1,000 hours unless I can speed it up. I did see there was a new item with sailing though, something to do with fish offcuts. I don't know if you can cut every fish, so let's just like try. Nothing. Okay, am I... Oh, is it only raw fish? Wait, you need a bowl to hold chopped tuna? Hang on, what is this? Oh, you don't get any cooking XP for it. No! Oh, you can chop tuna into a bowl, but you don't get any experience. That would have been so cool. So is it raw fish then? Do I have any? I've only got the raw shark. 2 experience. I do not think that is worth it for 2 experience, because them shark take me over an hour to get each. Oh, there's no other raw fish I can get either. Well, with that cooking revelation and another 1,000 hour grind added to my chunk, there's got to be something I can do to speed it up, but I have no idea. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know in the comments, because this is a grind I have not been able to theory craft. It's just popped up, so I'd love to hear your thoughts if there's any way you can think to speed this up. Otherwise, we are locked into a 1,000 hour grind, and I am fine with that. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. I love you all to pieces, and we should be cracking on with mining soon.